welcome back to part 4, episode 155 of Top Rope Reality. I'm Mike Hogan.
I'm just a cat.
And let's get started with the 10 wrestlers punished.
10?
We're going to punish them for trying to steal the Limelight. Why do we punish people for grabbing that brass ring?
Right.
Well, I guess they do. Cesaro, you know,
That's
he's
true.
stuck in a tag team.
Hey, you better keep those beach balls away from him, though.
Yeah.
He said they should be banned. Not just the beach balls.
Well, Agent Christian said they should put their faces on beach balls and sell them. So
That's true.
they should.
It's a way to make money. Well, by gosh, let me tell you.
That's telling me something. Nope, nothing yet.
Nothing at all. But we're going to talk about number 10, Paul London.
Paul London getting punished. Why did Paul get punished?
Paul London sold a clothesline from Gene Snitsky as the most painful move in wrestling history as he fought to make his Royal Rumble 2005 elimination memorable. But his bosses had an all too clear recollection the next day.
That is true. It was pretty memorable.
It was great, and it's in every highlight reel.
I know.
Management were furious with his flamboyance, deeming the act selfish for stealing attention away from other spotlighted performers in the match. As Michael Hayes put it to him during a frosty backstage exchange that was really good, but it was too good. His subsequent slide down the card was as forceful as his Rumble faceplant. Marooned on C-Show Velocity, which I actually liked Velocity. London was restricted to the cruiserweight jobbing duties in the aftermath. He'd wait out the punishment period long enough to find fleeting follow-up fame alongside Brian Kendrick. But the fact that their lengthy spill with Spell, I still can't say it right. Spell.
Lengthy time.
Yes. Their lengthy time with SmackDown's tag team titles generated less buzz than the single bump only highlights how little he was thought of by them.
Yeah.
Which I thought they did highlight the fact that they were the longest reigning SmackDown Tag Team Champions of all time up until that point. Up and down a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But I like
true, because if they were upset about it, why they keep showing it?
Right.
One thing, because every time they do the Royal Rumble thing, they show his ass getting clotheslined off.
Because it's a great spot.
And being tag team champions that long for SmackDown, I guess because it's the B show. Okay, we'll make you the longest SmackDown tag team champions. Who cares? Because it's not the A show.
But next time when we talk about the 10 wrestlers punished for stealing the Limelight, it will be number 9, Fandango.
Yes, and I'm trying to think when he stole the Limelight. Oh, that's right. You got everybody to do this. Well, don't give them the music like that then, because it's your own fault.
He didn't tell the people to do it.
No. But you was talking about Velocity.
Velocity.
Did you see?
It needs to go on the network.
Well, speaking of the network, Thunder is supposed to come on the network on March 19th, I think it was. Or 16th. And then next month it'll be WCW Saturday night. So, about damn time. You're so happy, aren't you?
WCW for the big boys play.
We're going to take it with a grain of salt, though. Until
we really are, because, wow, they put on All-Star Wrestling from the 70s. You know what I did to that? Didn't watch it.
And I thought it was the other one, All-American Wrestling, so they really threw me off.
No, it's stuff from 70 to 75.
Oh, I looked at it, yes.
Woo!
And I saw All-American, All-Star. I was like, oh, that's not the All-American Wrestling with Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan and Scotty Flamingo.
Oh, definitely not Scotty. He wasn't even thought of back then. No. I saw that. I saw little stuff that was on there. I was like, that might have been good back in the day. I have no interest.
I know, it hurts.
But WCW Saturday Night, I am most excited.
I'm ready for that. That'll be probably next year.
Because back in the day, that was the only show they had to push their pay-per-views.
Yeah, they did.
That was it. So you had Hogan on WCW Saturday Night.
You had Savage.
You had Savage and Sting
and
Luger.
William Regal, or Steven Regal.
Well, back then,
Dustin and Steamboat.
It's true, you had them all.
And Vader.
And then once Nitro came around, it was Virgil and Horace Hogan, Stevie Ray,
Brad Armstrong.
That's true.
Young kid named Terrorizing.
That's true. He was there. Wonder whatever happened to that guy.
I have no clue.
But anyway,
I hope he got a better name than that.
Right.
So. Now let's go over to ranking every TNA wrestler's success in the WWE. We're going to start with number 15 here. Or actually, it was 16.
It was 16. It's a weird
Braden
number.
Walker, yeah, I know.
That was a weird number to do.
So if it was more than 16 people,
Should do 20 then.
they should, but.
Make it a good number.
But we're doing number 15 here. It's Monty Brown, who was in WWE as Marcus Corvon.
With the exception of CM Punk, who wasn't really a proper member, none of the ECW new breed went on to enjoy a great amount of WWE success. But Monty Brown, billed in the WWE as Marcus Corvon, in particular, stands out as a failure. He arrived in the company in late 2006, having acquired a reputation as one of the wrestling industry's great up-and-coming young talents, owing to his stint in TNA, where he had a much better name, which I don't have a problem with either name.
No.
Liked them both.
Yeah, I have no trouble.
And he was the alpha male in both shows. They let him keep his nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Despite being an NWA World Heavyweight Champion in the Impact Zone, he struggled to replicate his success under the bright lights of the world's biggest promotion, eventually deciding to hang up his boots for good at the end of 2007. The problem here was one of direction. After securing his signature, WWE immediately threw Corvon into the ongoing ECW power struggle between the veterans and their disrespectful rookie counterparts. Once that was finished, there was nothing for him to do, and the same could be said of Kevin Thorne and Elijah Burke too. But what they don't talk about is the fact that apparently he left the industry to go take care of his family.
Family first.
Because apparently he had to take care of his nieces and nephews. I think something happened to one of his brother or sister, whatever might have happened.
Mm-hmm.
But one of his siblings, I'm assuming, may have passed away or something. Or
and see,
got in trouble with law.
that, when you say once that was finished, there was nothing for him to do.
Right.
That's the writers. That's their fault. It's not his fault.
That's correct.
That's their fault for having nothing going forward.
Right.
So.
Because he was a good talent.
Yes. Next time, at number 14, we will do Caval.
Yes.
Who was low key in TNA. And
Shinshi. I can't ever say it right. Shinshi.
Yes. And why he went back and didn't go low key again?
Apparently they wanted to own his name the second time around after Caval. They wanted to own his name, so he went to Shinshi. But then later on went back again when MVP was there and he was low key. Make up your mind, man. And now he's nowhere.
Nope. He's nowhere.
From what I was told, he was banned from Ring of Honor ever again.
Wow.
From what I was told, which I know that person's not there anymore, but Kerry Silken is still there, but apparently he threw a chair at Jim Cornette and knocked some of his teeth out.
Oh, jeez.
So they said, bye-bye. Don't ever come back. That's when he was with Ring of Honor. That's what I was told. That's what I read. I don't know if it's true. You know, it is.
I'm glad you brought up Jim Cornette.
Oh.
Did you see?
I didn't see his rant on Sami Callihan. It was an accident, people!
That was, but that was pretty bad. Hit him in the face with a baseball
Well,
bat.
because he hit him from
but
the
I'm not
front,
talking about
though.
that. Did you see he's going to do a photo shoot for WWE?
Where?
This
Oh,
Monday.
the video thing.
Yes.
They must have filmed it when he was
They
there
had
to do the Hall of Fame thing.
That's the last person I thought was saying. I saw that going to debut this Monday after Raw. I was like, what? Jim Cornette? Jim Cornette?
But I will say this.
Yes.
I think what would have helped that spot, though, talking about the Sammy Callahan situation.
Hitting somebody in the face with this one. Which you go
because he was hitting the chair.
Yes.
Which really the chair probably could have been laid flat and just hit the chair flat.
Why are you sitting the chair?
Why it had to be set up? Because then it looked bad because Eddie Edwards had to hold it just to keep it there. But instead of hitting it to where his head was at Sammy's feet, so as he's hitting, he's following through and hitting his face. He went to the side of him.
Oh, yeah, he's at the side.
If he went to the side of him, he could have hit the seat of the chair, and then the only thing it might have done was come down his arm, and that would have done nothing.
No.
So
then you could have blinded somebody, which like he didn't.
All he had to do was go to the side.
Oh.
But yeah, that definitely. And I mean, they're playing it up great though, because he's saying he hasn't talked to Eddie Edwards. He's not apologizing to anybody because it's wrestling. It's not ballet.
Right.
TMZ contacted him and contacted Eddie Edwards, and they're playing it up like he never apologized. And you know etiquette, proper etiquette in wrestling. You know, as soon as it happened, they went backstage and he apologized.
Oh, yeah.
But the fact that they're using this to their advantage, getting TMZ involved, that's good business.
It is.
Congratulations.
Just the bad part about it is
You had to almost blind somebody to do it.
that, and also you film like 13 weeks under an app, so that kind of kills everything.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, because as soon as that happened, it was on the internet right away. It was on the internet when it aired on television.
Right. So, that's their bad part. And let's finish up with TNA more as we talk about 10 fatal mistakes that destroyed the TNA brand. And number 9 is Roddy Piper.
More Vince Russo insanity as Roddy Piper enters the earliest version of TNA to cut a worked shoot promo that flies way off the rails.
How far?
Way off the rails. The company's original weekly pay-per-view format, which I liked, bizarrely suited the style Russo had purported to have mastered as WWE's Attitude Era creative head. Though both he and the company denied a working relationship beyond his on-screen role, most believed he was in the ear of Jeff Jarrett and the company heads, especially considering the machine gun booking that saw hundreds of ideas blasted onto screens each, with the hope that at least one thing would connect with the viewers. Alongside women, weapons, and occasionally wrestling, TNA was littered with old legends lending star power along with a live microphone to counsel themselves through post-WWE stress disorders. Piper's segment was the worst of the bunch. Fresh off his atrocious WWE run, Piper used the appearance first to plug his website, then his book, before going off on Vince Russo's on-screen character. It rapidly turned real when he called TNA the last place Russo hasn't killed, before committing a vicious character assassination on the vilified scrub. After suggesting that there are young men that have a future and this guy will deliberately kill those guys' dreams, he got darker, saying, "Did you write my cousin Owen's death?" The crowd fell uncomfortably silent as the segment careered into infamy. Predictably, it went all nowhere. The peek behind the curtain didn't produce a lengthy feud or even one match. TNA just looked like an awkward wasteland for a week before going off to search for another ranting icon. Still didn't know Owen Hart would be his cousin, but whatever.
I don't know, that's very weird. Well, next time we talk about the fatal mistakes that destroy the TNA brand. Number 8, Beer Money Barry.
Why would you bury beer?
Why would you bury Beer Money? But they did. Because they got too big for the company, so we got to bury you.
Right. But next time on Top Rope Reality, we have ringside news as always.
All the news and views.
That's true. News and views, I like it.
That is true.
The Pro Wrestling Review of the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, we're into October? September?
I think it's September. We're in October. We're in October.
Oh, we're almost done the year.
We're losing our mind here.
We are.
The 2018 March Macho Madness will continue.
It was round 2 from Block 1 and Block 2.
Exactly. Plus, we will find out what happened at Fastlane.
Yes. Will WrestleMania be a triple threat? Or will it be the dream people want? AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
And John Cena having nothing to do with WrestleMania.
Oh, that question can be answered as well before we come back.
What's going to happen to him?
Well, if they're smart, John Cena Undertaker.
You know he's going to be at WrestleMania because 2 days before WrestleMania comes out, Blockers comes out. So he's got to be at WrestleMania so they can push the movie.
That's true.
It's going to be such a funny movie.
Yep. It's totally different from his WWE attitude.
Yeah. Very different.
Yeah, very different. Well, I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm just a Carter.
We'll see you next time on episode 156 of Top Rope Reality on the YouTube.
And Facebook.